Well, welcome everyone to our live stream open house at this palatial, incredible property. This is truly one of a kind.
Happy Passover, everyone, as well. Come on in to 9 Valloncliffe Road at Bayview and Steeles area.
I'm Paul Moranger, and I'm here with my business partner, Christian Vermast, and we are very fortunate to represent some incredible homes. This home is at a different level. It is the finishes, the plasterwork. I think it took about a year of plasterwork in this incredible home. It's reminiscent of the Hermitage in Russia. It's an incredible property.
Probably it will feel like we're giving you a tour of a personalized museum today. So as you said, it's very reminiscent of the Hermitage in St. Petersburg, and I think the owners took that as an inspiration, as well as some palaces in Vienna that they traveled through, and they copied or try to copy some of the molding, some of the doors, some of the doorways. So it would be very interesting, very different style, but the craftsmanship really is what we should be focusing on today.
The home feels, it has elements of a castle, a chateau, but it is built in 2015. Look at this door, it's almost like a bank door. I think we needed almost two people to open it. The quality of the door, the solid mahogany entry door, is the entrance into this incredible home. Note that it has 4 hinges. It's just everything about this house speaks to solidity. The exterior is solid stone. It is not precast, it is stone. So there are 2 areas outside, which also speaks to the solidity of this home. There are 2 areas, and we hope to be able to show you. The home is about 9,000 square feet. It's a bungalow. So we're only going to show you the main floor today. And for personal showings, we're happy to show you the guest and family area in the lower level. So it's about 4,500 square feet. It's virtually identical per floor.
So the ground floor encompasses all the formal rooms. You will see we have a fantastic living room that's sort of reminiscent of an embassy. We have a formal dining room, but then we have a really cozy, casual kitchen and family room area, and the master bedroom and the library all on the ground floor, and all your kids' rooms and guest rooms on the lower level.
Now that we're here, why don't we focus on the incredible craftsmanship here? All of the plasterwork everywhere, including the guest powder room door, is all done, and we'll show you that later, is all plaster. About a year of labor here. It is the plasterwork is unbelievable. We don't see such elaborate plasterwork in Canada, generally because we don't have the labor, the skilled labor, like like in Europe, because there is a tradition of that craftsmanship. It's a pleasure to see this. I mean, it's
artisan-like.
It's artisan. In this case, it was a man. It was a man's life of a year in this home. Okay. So let's go in the living room.
Let's go in the living room.
Toasty fireplace here.
Beautiful. Is that a Town and Country fireplace insert? It's really, it looks very real, and it throws off a lot of heat, which in a big house like this you would need.
So when Christian said Town and Country, that is a brand. When you see this massive scale of glass, generally it's a Town and Country, which is the highest end fireplace you can get. This is throwing off beautiful, beautiful heat.
So the owners have told us that when they live here, they just left this on all day, and the whole ground floor probably, they said they didn't need to put on any other heat source. I don't know if our viewers are able to appreciate the ceiling height we're dealing with here. I mean, it's spectacular. What would you say, 15?
Yeah,
14,
I would say
feet?
if we were acrobats, we would do flips in these rooms. The ceiling height's incredible, and you can see there is a bay-like window or a demi-lune. The blinds are actually closed, so you can see how much sunlight comes in to this property. We're in the formal living room, so when guests enter into the foyer, you'll see here there are 4 sets of plaster-framed beveled mirrors, the wall mirrors, of course that stays with the property, and it's replicated in the front entry. Beautiful, again, the craftsmanship is incredible in this home.
Look at the chandelier. I mean, if anybody has any aspirations to have a big chandelier, this would be the house to show it off.
I mean, you'd almost see this in a hotel, it's so large.
Correct.
So this is Czechoslovakian crystal, and Czechoslovakia, well, which is now the Czech Republic and Slovakia, they still refer to this as Czech crystal, I guess. There is a history of the finest and oldest crystal makers in the world come from former Czechoslovakia. So you see the beauty of this chandelier. This is contemporary. It was made for the home and matches the one in the foyer is on a smaller scale.
And look how beautiful these passageways are. So we have two very beautiful symmetric positioned, I don't know what you call them. They're not passageways, but they're just a beautiful design, and then that mirrored in the ceiling with a beautiful skylight to give it a bit of a contemporary touch and all the natural light coming through.
So the skylight here then, Christian, would be another 16 feet, probably another foot higher. You wouldn't see this in a chateau or a residence in Europe, but this is incredible. Soft light permeates, so it protects the art. There are two sides to this home. It's beautifully divided. This floor is the owner's, not the floor, this wing is the owner's wing. We'll do that after. So the entire wing at the side of the home is devoted to the owners of the property. And they designed the home for complete privacy. The other 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms are downstairs. So we're not going to show you that today. There's a huge recreation room. We're happy to show that to you in person. Let's move along towards the
Should we go and see
area.
what the butler is preparing for us?
What did you order, Christian?
It's a surprise. So these doors are very much, I think they said they sort of saw these style of doors at the Belvedere Palace in Vienna. And as a European, I remember doors like this. Unfortunately, we didn't have them. But they're customized, they're narrow, they're higher, which gives you that furniture finish.
So let's open this. It's on both sides. This is the guest powder room, exquisitely done. And you'll note throughout the house, the custom silk draperies are everywhere. And we have the mahogany flooring throughout the residence on this floor. So this is the guest powder room.
Who wouldn't want to be invited to dinner here? It's a spectacular room, again, very soft corners. It's a good sound in here too.
I didn't notice that before.
It's very soft. How do you like this? What kind? Is it teal color? What would you call this?
The paint color is gorgeous.
It's a heritage color, very nice. It shows off the white trim everywhere and the moldings to perfection. And look at the ceiling. I'm not sure, Wissam, if you can point out all the details that this artisan did here while he was basically living here for a year.
It was a year. This room is octagonal shaped. It's very subdued, so you can't, maybe subdued is not the word, but you can't tell that it's octagonal shaped. There are 2 niches here, which they're displaying spectacular antique vases, but there are 2 art niches, and it is octagonal in shape. And there's a walkout to the covered dining area. We're gonna show you that as we go through the kitchen. So this is the formal dining room. Let's call the elevator up. Now, I don't think you can see this. It's showing level 3. What they did was, this is a home to age in place. Even though it's a bungalow, level 1 is 3. We're at the bungalow, the main level. Level 2 is the garage, which is only 3 steps down. But you can put all your groceries, and in this case, wine, because we're going to show you the wine cellar, which is on this floor. And it also goes to the lower level. So let's call the elevator, and it usually will click. Here is the elevator, and again goes into the garage and then to the lower level.
This is a really good, nice contrast to the rest of the house, because sometimes you just need to put your feet up. There's only so much formality we can take. So this is a beautifully custom kitchen with a wood that is very rare.
And we don't see, this is sapelli wood. It's an exotic wood from Africa. The owners had it done, finished in a high lacquer. It's spectacular. So you see a series of things here. Tons of drawers. There are double dishwasher drawers here. Here we have Thermador. The appliances are Thermador. Pull-outs here. A massive, where Christian is massive.
For dishes and
Yes.
for glassware, because we walked by my favorite part of this area of the house, which is the wine storage space. It's not really a wine cellar, but it feels like you're walking into a library and you have all your wine sort of exposed. Paul, which one should we take home? Which one should we try? There's
Well,
quite a few that I would try.
Christian, the last time we were here, the gentleman who was very kind, you said, oh, this is one I remember from my childhood, and he pulled it out and gave it to you, which was incredibly
It
generous.
was a really good
I
one.
probably should have said that. Very kind. Beverage drawers here.
Another beverage fridge, a bar sink.
What's super handy about this is it's close to the dining room. So instead of going to a wine cellar downstairs, you have it here, all custom cabinetry. Let's head back into the kitchen, family room, breakfast room. And the countertops are unbelievable. Natural quartzite, which is marble, and as we said, the more informal area of the house.
But you know, it's informal compared to the rest we just experienced, but it's still a very sophisticated space. More Art Deco inspired, would you say? Because that high gloss wood finish
Yes.
gives a bit of that Art Deco allure. Lots of window space here overlooking the garden, very mature trees, and then sort of an outdoor terrace that walks down to the garden and back up to a terrace that is accessible from the master bedroom.
Christian, I think that's my cue. You gave me my cue to open the door. So we'll open the door here and we will show you the two covered terraces. This one goes from the dining room, which we showed you, and then beyond on the other side is a heated terrace off of the most incredible den you're going to see in your life. We're going to show that to you next.
So also we are on a sprawling 125-foot frontage by 150-foot depth lot. It's very manageable. The way it's landscaped, the way it's divided, it doesn't feel overwhelming whatsoever.
And this was designed, to, as we mentioned, to age in place with the elevator. The owners here was going to be their forever home. It is a bungalow of the highest order. So on this floor, we've seen the living room, the front foyer, the dining room, and now we're in the family area. Let's go into the mudroom, which is a massive area, and then we'll show you the owner's suite, which takes up probably a third of this floor. It's incredible. Let's meet Christian in the master suite. So the price here is $6,888,000. And again, it is a bungalow of the highest order.
It doesn't all have to be master suite. It's currently used like this. As you go through these sumptuous double doors, you first hit a really cozy and nice library, which of course could be another bedroom if you choose to, but right now the owners incorporated it into the master retreat.
Our viewers won't be able to see because they integrated it beautifully. There are 6 high velocity extraction fans. The owner here loves a good cigar. So the double doors close, you can turn on the high velocity extraction fans and you will not smell the cigar smoke anywhere in the house. What he did from an engineering perspective is instead of putting the motors in the room, which you couldn't hear anything but the motors are downstairs, as are all the motors of the bathroom fans. So they are whisper quiet. So this is mahogany paneling, as is the ceiling, as is the art niche, and we're going to open this door. And I want to show you one thing here. The dining terrace has remote controlled screens. So if you want to sit there on a hot summer evening without any bugs or mosquitoes, you can close the screens. That's only on this side of the house. Let's go into the master bedroom.
It is elaborate, but not oppressive. It is not too feminine and not too masculine. It's just a really beautiful ceiling to wake up to. The ceiling height here on purpose has been dropped to make this room much more cozy and more to human scale. It does obviously accommodate a large king-size bed, large side tables, and look at that spectacularly elaborate fireplace. That's sort of the pièce de résistance of this room.
We have incredible quality windows, and if someone's looking for a state-of-the-art security system, even the screens here are alarmed. So this is an incredibly secure home. Come through to the ensuite bathroom, and this is one you'll have never seen before because it has a water closet at the end, and we'll show that to you. However, the water closet has a bidet and a sink. So here we have 2 sinks, makeup area. Now come and look at this shower head. So most people you see rain shower heads. This is an Ecuadorian rainforest shower head. It's so large. So it is, you'll see here, this is also a steam chamber. So this converts, if you want, into a steam chamber. There is a Victorian Albert tub. So Victorian Albert as a brand, so that you understand, it is a man-made product that incorporates volcanic stone. So Christian, you like hot tubs. The volcanic stone in a Victorian Albert tub retains the heat better than a conventional tub.
I just ordered one.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
So the only thing this house falls short on, it has a very, very small master walk-in closet, but you will deal with that. So let's walk into the walk-in closet.
Now, okay.
Oh no, there is his and hers.
So let's say that you can build a wall here and close this off and have 2 walk-in closets, and this could be a bedroom or 2. So there are 2 walk-in closets here. And I feel like, ladies and gentlemen, do you feel like you've gone into a luxury boutique clothing store? So this has an incredible folding counter. Look at this spectacular marble here.
It is, what kind of color would you say? There's a bit of aubergine and oxblood in it.
Yeah, it's oxblood. And it's fossilized with these beautiful stones here. This is an incredible piece of marble.
All custom cabinetry.
So again, if someone wanted to create another bedroom or 2, or a bedroom with an ensuite bathroom, this area has been pre-engineered for that. However, the owners wanted to have this incredible walk-in dressing room of, it's a scale we've never seen before.
Because it is very easy to incorporate the powder room on the other side by the library and make this a full bathroom. This is why it's very well positioned, this room.
So the basement or lower level, it's not a basement, there are very large windows in all of the 3. There's 3 more bedrooms downstairs with huge windows. 3 ensuite bathrooms, 1 is a semi-ensuite, and a huge recreation room. There is a massively scaled laundry room that's incredible, and they put a home office at one end.
We have a cozy family room, we have a wellness center, we have technology, we have security, we have a beautiful streetscape here. All the houses on the street are very elegant. The house is not showy from the outside at all. It's actually quite subdued. It's not boring by any means, but it's subdued, and it's as you walk in the door do you really get your first glimpse on what this house is all about.
The exterior has been done in a French manor style. Let's talk a minute before we end today's live stream open house about the area. We are a stone's throw. You can walk to Bayview Golf and Country Club, which also has curling and athletics. And we are a very short drive to the 404 DVP, which enables you to get to all of Toronto's highway systems and the international airport. So accessibility here is terrific.
And if you choose to go downtown in non-rush hour hours, it took me 20 minutes to come from basically Yonge and St. Clair, 22 minutes. So if you choose to work downtown or you go to downtown, it's really close.
So thank you so much for joining us today. And if you'd like to see this home, and we're happy to open one of those bottles of wine in the wine cellar for anyone who's interested in buying the home. And just call us, reach out to us. Our website is paulingchristian.com for photos and floor plans. Thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
And happy Passover. Bye.
Bye.